bia umuthi tuguthi kututari bia kuraya na gukue guothe no bia kieha giakwa tugakinya cia Zayuni akorwo ithuothe tukugerio na bia mbeca ici nicio kihumo kia mauru thiini wa mwiri uyu turi ugwati-ini baba tondu no kinya tucarie irio na nguo tuonokie onjoria-ini niguo tuigeirwo mitego
hiyo ni kumaanisha business ni yako. Like si watu wengi ni yako. Ina depend so zenka continue to go.
Ine waku kumulio take futa kana weione ando.
Business is
akorwo ithuothe tukugerio na bia mbeca ici nicio kihumo kia mauru thiini wa mwiri uyu turi ugwati-ini baba tondu no kinya tucarie irio na nguo tuonokie onjoria-ini niguo tuigeirwo mitego
bi-weekly after 2 weeks. Idea ni tukiweza pata kitu kama hiyo, the general idea ni that kutafuta pesa then ununue computers. Ukisha evaluate umeshajifanyia hiyo mambo na umeshafanya hiyo forex, umeshafandiwa already, si ndio? Hizi pesa zenye utafandiwa nazo unaanza kununua computers. Ukinunua computers, tafuta allocation hapo karibu na shule. Sasa mimi nasomea KU, tafuta allocation hapo ka 20 computers, funza watu 20. Ukifunza watu 20 uwafunze free, then uwalipie hiyo nini, uwatengenezee account wewe mwenyewe, then uwalipie hiyo fee $84 wafandiwe, hapo unachukua 10% ya kununua.
Ukienda ushags wasiwa huko watataka kupurchase. Alafu pia so kampuni ndio imerocate maybe mahali kama badala supply sababu unaanza na kutoka wanaweza supply toasty like unaipata ifanya pia hapa utafanya kesho mkate
hata wazungu watakuwa curious kujua hiyo nanasi. Chora hapo mananasi ile kama kidogo
Haya, tumepata kitu. The next thing, identify a business opportunity.
Okay, kwa hiyo idea yake ninauliza nyinyi mkiangalia ni nini inaweza kufanya usiende kwa mtu wa mataifa kushonea nguo zako, una identify na huyo messianic. Ni nini hiyo? Sijui kama mnanipata. Yaani ndio nianze hii biashara ya kushonea watu nguo ama whatever you want to do. Ni need gani ninaona kwa society? Nani?
Kwa sababu watu baadhi meja huko. Nani utakuta unakionea jike?
akorwo ithuothe tukugerio na mbia mbeca ici nĩcio kĩhumo kĩa maũru thĩinĩ wa mwĩrĩ ũyũ tũrĩ ũgwati-inĩ baba, tondũ no nginya tũcarie irio na nguo tũhonokie wonjoria-inĩ nĩkuo tũigĩirwo mĩtego.
So they ask you technical questions. Sawa. Wakiona unalegea hivi nakwambia wewe. Group 1. We start with Dennis. Dennis Bakers. Mnakuja give the presentation, unauliza maswali. Kama umelegea, kama uko sawa, unapatia kidoshi.
Hello. Umoja. So I'm here to present our business idea. In our company, we decided to start a bakery because due to various factors, now I go through, so we can convince our investors, the potential donors, the bankers to support our business. So our name is Untitled Bakers. From the name, you can get that in this bakery, once you are served, you get delighted, and it's a thing you get all the time. We know from our research, we found out that most families use wheat products for breakfast, or rather, the middle class to the upper class. So the introduction, Daily Delight Bakers is a startup bakery retail establishment located in Umoja 2, Nakuru County. The DB expects to catch the interest of a regular loyal customer base with its broad variety of wheat products. So we are dealing with, as I said, the bakery. So that's what we deal with. The company plans to build a strong market position in the area due to the partners' industry experience and mild competitive climate in the area. So from our research, we found out that in this location, we don't have another bakery. All the shops, all the supermarkets, they bring their products from other bakeries which are much far away. So it is even convenient for them, and also, but the target customers will say it's the residents. GTB aims to offer its products at a competitive price to meet the demand of the middle to high income local market area residents. We go to the company. The company is who we are. So TTB is incorporated in Nakuru County, as I said. It is equally owned by its 5 partners. So we started as 5. We have Mr. Samuel Muru, who is experienced in sales and marketing with an experience of more than a year. Mr. Ken Dangu, who holds a diploma in agricultural management. Mr. Mutero Kariuki, who is a geological scientist. Mary Wanderi, who is a student pursuing building technology. Naomi Nyambura, who is a business lady and an entrepreneur. Finally, Kesh Nyambura, who is an automotive engineer. So this information is actually true. It's what we gathered from ourselves. I asked them, we had to bring our profiles. So that's who we are. As you can see, the one advantage we have is that in this company, we're all diverse. Everybody is in his field, doing what he does. But now we have one common agenda, common goal. So we brought our thoughts together to formulate this. Our products and services. The bakery provides freshly prepared bakery products at all times during business operations. 6 to 8 moderate batches of bakery products are prepared during the day to assure fresh baked goods are always available. Moving forward, the market. We want to establish a large regular customer base and will therefore concentrate our business and marketing on the local residents, which will be the dominant target market. This will establish a healthy, consistent revenue base to ensure stability of the business. Moving forward, our financial considerations. So we expect to raise 110,000 from donors and to borrow 190,000 shillings guaranteed by Mr. Kamau Mugai as a 10-year loan. So this provides the bulk of the current financing required. We also anticipate sales of about 491 shillings in the first year. In the second year, we are talking about 567,000 and 655,000 in the third year of the plan. So our bakery should break even by the 4th month of its operation as it steadily increases in sales. Profits for this time period are expected to be approximately 13,000 in the first month, 36,000 in the second, and 6,000 in the third. The company does not anticipate any cash flow problems. Our mission. We aim to offer high quality meat products at a competitive price to meet the demand of the middle to high income local market area residents and tourists. Tourists we are talking of local tourists, people from other areas visiting the area. Our market strategy. Keys to our success will include providing the highest quality product with personal customer service. We also plan to have a competitive pricing. We will also practice hygiene, proper marketing of our products, and promoting integrity in the business. So our ethic in this business, our ethic value will be integrity. Next, we have our startup summary. As I stated, as you can see, we are planning to rent a place there, so we have some. First, we need a license. The legal is about 7,000 shillings. We'll renovate, of course. Not every room is designed to be a bakery, so whatever we get, we'll renovate, and it will cost about 20,000 shillings. Our equipment will cost 150,000 shillings. So our total startup expense is 107,000. So we also know that we also have some cash required. We know there's some cash, like physical cash. Like for instance, if you are when you open the business, and maybe somebody needs to be delivered some things, we can use that cash for that purpose before it starts generating its own income. And then we have some money for risk management, which is 100,000 shillings. So that's basically our plan, our business idea, and thank you. That's what it ends.
Thank you very much.
Can you appreciate that? Thank you. Investors, can you add that business idea?
I really want to congratulate the group for the very nice idea. But I did not see how you thought about the real world. I did not see thinking about the competition, distribution. How is your customer going to get your products? I did not see you do a SWOT analysis, or rather just things that will interfere with your business. I have a friend who is doing this business. You know that guy in Nakuru. Yeah, so the other day he told me he's closing the bakery because sugar price and price of flour and price of energy are so high, they're driving him out of business. So you need to think about what are the threats to your business and why should you survive compared to competition. So I have seen you've been quite inward looking at your mission and why you should do the business. This is good, but this is also the commonest mistake entrepreneurs do. The entrepreneurs really love the idea. You're in love with your own idea, but you don't think about how the world out there will handle the business, the threats that the business will face in the real world. So you need to think how you're going to tackle those challenges in the real world. Thank you.
Just to add on that, you see that you're going to get a loan of 180,000 for 10 years. That is impossible. No one can give you a loan of 180,000 and then you will pay in 10 years. Probably the longest they can give you is about 6 months or so. And then you have to have a paper showing, and then a lot of some protection because you see the business will break even in the 4th month. The next sentence you say you'll make how much? The profit in the first month will be what? The next month will be something. So there's some contradiction there. And then you say you need to show how much loss will you make in the first month. The cost of inputs, yeah, the total sales and the loss. The second month, the same. Because it's on that basis that you will convince whoever is giving you the loan so that they can see the what we call this, the cash proposition or the profitability of the business or otherwise. But the actual piece, and that's a good try. Thanks.
Just to add just one or two points. I was very happy with what you did on groundwork, check, bit of research. That was good. You also did a very good projections on how maybe you anticipate to move or grow. Though you did not show the specific products, those big products you want to do. You already said you have 8 products. You don't know whether you want to sell cookies, cakes, mandazis, or whatever. Need to be very specific. Otherwise, there is no cash you can get, and literally we don't know what you want to do. And the other thing very important that did not come out very well, you did not tell us the premise where you'll be doing your that work, whether it's rented or you have built, or it was not clear. Finally, as Daktari has said, it will be very bad to start an enterprise without anticipated challenges. You need to anticipate. This is a challenge, yes. These are the challenges we may face around the way, so that now you can even start looking for solutions as early as possible. Thank you.
Thank you for such a wonderful work. Yes, as they have said, you said you don't anticipate any cash flow problems. That's very unrealistic. Hautakuwa na shida ya pesa. One problem, you already have a problem, you are going to look for finances. Si mko na shida ya kwenda kukopa, and you don't anticipate this. Okay, everybody is selling which products? Have you considered maybe changing your baking products? Maybe you can bake doma or cassavas. Can you consider that? Because everybody is baking wheat. Okay? Maybe you can consider changing on what you bake and bake some other products from other items or other things other than wheat. Everybody is baking wheat. What makes you different from others?
Thank you very much. I think the group has also done something positive that came out of it. Is that at some point you had considered some legal implications. That is very good to factor in such things. Now, I have one concern. David has mentioned something about a loan. It is impractical, of course, to get a loan for 10 years. Now, considering that you're going to pay this loan in a year's time, I did not get to know how many staff are you working with. Have you, when you say you don't anticipate some cash problems, how much are you projecting to pay the salaries against how much you are making? Who is the target market? That's the other issue, which has also been brought up by Francis on location. Where are you located, and who is the target market? Yeah, so even as we do that, it's also good to consider value addition. Now that everybody is baking, it's like personally, I do bake at home for home use. So can you value add something on top of that? And what will make me not stop baking at home and come to your bakery? Thank you.
Yeah, I think this feedback is meant to sharpen all of us, isn't it?
Yes.
So maybe they don't need to reply. They can just think about those kind of feedback they are giving, and all of you need to think about. Those are very important points. Value proposition. Why? If there's so many other bakeries, and already the shops you're selling, they already have some kata, cake, kagumu. Why should they buy yours not? So thank you very much. So
Hello, my name is Jen, and I'm here to introduce a company by the name of Acer Collection and Fashion School. As you can see, Acer is a company which has delivered its name from two words, that is Jerusalem and Israel. And it is a Kenyan company. It deals with all sorts of fashion designs as well as training individuals who have interest in learning fashion designs. As you can see in the next phase, there is deliverables. This company intends to create employment opportunities for people who have both done this course and who have not yet have that knowledge to start doing designs. And then you can see that it gives affordable services and products in a good residence. It provides unique traditional and modern outfits, offers timely and quality services and products to our patients, offers learning opportunities to interested residents at affordable fees. Our budget, as you can see, that we have to rent a house that will cost 15K per month. We have a renovation, we have to renovate the house. That will cost 10K. We have brand, the company, that will cost 5,000. We have laborers, and that will be 5 employees. Per month, we have to pay 50K. Then we have machinery that we have to buy. That is a measuring machine that will cost 20 to 60K. That we have to buy 2 machines. Then we have sewing machines. We need 5 machines. That will cost at least 60,000 to, in total that will be 300K. We have overlock machine, at least one, that will cost 30K. Source of fund, we intend to have several approaches on how to source our funds. They are as follows. We have to look for sponsors or donors who will fund our enterprises. Then we share we have to share as a shareholders. We have to share. We have to contribute from the partners, donation from friendly and family, loans from financial institutions, e.g. banks, and donors. In conclusion, in the next 5 to 10 years, we see these enterprises growing into a company where we will increase our workforce from 5 to 30 employees, having an extension of a school. Thank you.
Okay, those are Desra corrections. Hiyo kitu mtatoa pesa.
If I start from the marketing point of view, in every enterprise, marketing at the end of the day carries the biggest share. I do not find it practical unless you just want to use some business card and very few flyers to distribute to the consumers. 5,000 cannot work on branding. I know Francis and bear me witness. Again, in branding, how do you want to go about it? What do you want to use? Flyers, billboards, banners, yeah, so you have to consider that. Otherwise, if you consider putting up a billboard, a billboard is 120,000 per month. That is fee that you have to pay each and every month. Banners, one banner is 7,000. Just one product banner. The teardrops, one is 8,500. So you have to consider what kind of brand that you want to use. That's how. Yeah. Thank you.
So maybe first, I think this is really a nice idea. You also want to do not just the design but also schools. Yeah, so I think it's good. You just need to identify your market messaging and then to see what value addition to bring to the market. Maybe here is your opportunity to do social media. Because I see now a lot of designs people are sharing on Instagram, isn't it? Yeah, you create some models and put, you can prepare your clothes and you can share it on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And this is good.
So I think for me what I like is most is very detailed. that shows the thinking that you're putting in place. So that's very good one. The other thing is you should be able to justify why you are increasing employees from 5 to 30 years. 5 years. When you should have a people show in year 1, profits are this, year 2, profits are this, so on and so forth.
Today, I feel attracted to go to the view. And this is a good area. You look at the public nowadays, they're very conscious on what they wear. And I'm happy because we come up with people who, against the tradition now, they are designers. They want to design something big, something good. But now, as Sharon says, very important, we need to really channel a lot of our energy and resources of marketing. Because, let me tell you, and I know for sure we have designers in this room. And I can tell you, all of us, tukihitaji another or maybe a shirt or something. And I can assure you, all of us are customers. Hata tungetoka hapa kama mtu amenunua shati, trouser na nini na nini. But one of the biggest challenges to the designers, as Daktari has said, is reaching the customer, reaching your audience, reaching your customer. We need to come out very well, use the available marketing channels, and we reach our customer, and we connect very well. And we also do what we call networking. Once tumetengenezea daktari kitu mzuri, namwambia enda utuletee customer wawili. Once mmeniuzia kitu mzuri, naenda na waletea wawili. But even kama in a way, if you introduce a customer, we'll give you a small commission. Say, introduce 5 customers, we tengeneza you a customer.
I think that was a very brilliant idea. Because you have studied the market, you have identified a gap that people have a problem in dressing and in designs. So you have your own tailors, they make clothes that are fitted to your customers. That was a very brilliant maybe the only problem I have is whether maybe I experienced in this job of designing and making these clothes. Okay. So that you don't meet a lot of challenges in the market. Maybe I will prefer to get an attachment in somebody who is more experienced than you in maybe in a setup that you want to operate in. Say you don't operate in Nairobi, get an attachment in Nairobi from your own designer so that you can really catch up on what to think on dressing in Nairobi. Okay. Again, on sources of funding, it's like looking for funds from everywhere. You have the donors, you have the gifts, you have the bank loan, you have donations. Okay. Maybe you can be a bit more specific. Because how watu wakikuja kukuitisha hiyo maruni yote, tutaweza kulipa. Will you be able to finance all these loans? Na side unaanza, you see. So maybe you need to be very specific. Usikope sana, itakurestrict kwa sababu you have something. Kwa sababu tunaitaka ile kopa sana, wanaanza they put demands on you. Wanaanza kudictatea venye hata operations zako zitakuwa. Okay. But otherwise it was a very brilliant idea. Thank you.
Maybe something you have remembered that the other day I got one of my clients around Mombasa. This lady, she has really positioned herself very well, and she does what we call design. She has employed like 20 people. She has a small go down, a room like a half room like this one. What they do, you see this t-shirt, is jackets, is the reflector jackets. They do reflector jackets. Again, they do banners for and t-shirts for politicians, kids and all that. For corporates like us, companies, they look for where they connect. Then they can print t-shirts. By the way, in a year we print, I don't know, like 10,000 t-shirts, lots. We do a lot of gifts. So you can consider looking maybe market for corporates, maybe these are the market for the government or maybe where. And expand our thinking. But it's a very good idea.
Even school uniforms.
Kuroria maitho makwa igũrũ gũkaĩre mecia mwene ũtungata iwe waheanire iheo ciaro.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Makoka. I am part of the group which we decided to start our business called Nanakia. Now, Nanakia is derived from the Kikuyu. So our name was derived from the first Nana means kid in Kikuyu and Kia means care in English. So we are taking care of kids and our project is a daycare investment. So Nana Care will be in Nakuru. So in our group we have a researcher and very many, I think 3 business people who've walked around Nakuru and identified that we have very, actually in free area they said there is actually no daycare in that area. So looking at that opportunity, we saw it wise that we started out a daycare which will be better for our kids. Now we are planning to be working our kids to be 1 year to 4 years. So that age bracket is just toddlers. So you know toddlers of for mothers they are tedious. So we want to rescue the mothers because Nakuru mothers, most of them we don't have they call housewives. That is really long gone. We have corporate women right now, senior. So our women, they need to go to work. And we don't need them to just face the challenge of the houses because we know the drama houses are, right? So for this, that's why we need what? We need a daycare where they can just leave their kids in the morning and pick them in the evening. So our plan, we are planning to start with 20 kids and we are going to have 2 nurses will be available there full time. So this is the question I was asking. So why are we choosing Nakuru? Why are we not choosing Nairobi? So first of all, it's about the corporate women. The point just said, because we don't need our mothers to stay at home, yet they can make something else to help tend to our families, right? So what we need is we need to take, we as Nanakia, we take care of your kid, you go make that extra cent for your family. So again, the cost of buying a house, comparing to the charges we're charging, this is really the fairest deal I think they can get in the market right now because the house help, they ask for a salary, they also ask for food, right? We're not asking for food. We're just asking for a small stipend to just say, thank you for taking care of my kid while I was away. And again, we talk about competition. There's just one daycare. Very few daycares in Nakuru. Sorry, I don't know if you said one or really you said there's none. Really you said there's none. So we are planning to have 2 full-time nurses in our facility for a start, and we want one of the nurses to be trained on first aid because we know toddlers. We know what toddlers are capable of doing, right? So there might be accidents, so that's why we saw it wise that one of the nurses to be fully trained on first aid and child safety, and then the 2 nurses we expect them to be coordinating the activities on site because we as a business owners will just be not full time available, but the nurses will be there full time. So our operation, we are thinking our daycare should operate 5 days a week. That is from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. because most corporate people close at 5, right? So when they close at 5, we give them that 1 hour so they can come and pick their kids. And for transportation, though we know in the future, because we have a transport manager, in the transport business, we'll arrange in means of getting the kids from their family, from their houses to to a facility. But currently, we're expecting parents to be dropping the kids at the facility, and also they bring along what? Food, because you know each kid, we know how parents are. Because my mother would not, I would say, I cannot take matoke. Your mother would say you cannot take rice. So making one meal for the kids is a bit not really the idea. So we want each parent to bring what they feel is comfortable, good for them, what is best for their kid. So, sorry, just a minute. So for a startup, because we're expecting just to get a one single room. So the housing, we had somebody, one of our researchers, a business researcher said that we'll be able to get a house, which is 2,000 per month. The deposit is also 2,000, so that's where we are planning to start. Then we'll get 5 mattresses. And because we know kids, how they sleep, right? Some of them will not be having pampers. So that's why we saw it was that we have Macintosh sheets, because these are they are waterproof. So in case a kid does something, it do not affect our mattresses. And then we get some blankets for them to sleep and toys. You know, kids they love playing, right? So we have also included in our budget to get some toys for our kids to play. We are also planning on our staff. We need to give them something decent. So for the trained nurse, we saw it was that we give them 10,000, and the other nurse who is not trained, we saw it was to give them 8,000. At least this can it's a motivating factor. And then also it's so we know the costing in a full term. So one of our research investigators, they say that a business permit is like 500. That's what we included. So summing it up, our business is we're going to start with a total cost of 44,500. So we are having 9 members in our group. So we are thinking that each member will contribute 5,000. So contributing 5,000, we have 45,000. So we also have an extra 500 for the person who will be looking for the room for transportation, right? And what are we expecting from this? So we're expecting our farm, that's our daycare. NIK should start this January, and already we have identified 5 mothers. So how do we get the other mothers? Now that's what we are doing. We are going to churches because that's our first target. We go to churches because now we know they are very cooperative. We are cooperative men. Actually, even amongst you, we get some. So we speak to these mothers so that they can start bringing their kids to our daycare. We charges will be 150 per kid per day. So if you do that summation up for a month, you see that it's low compared to a house help, and it will save you on most costs, right? And we have a very trained staff, so you are confident that your child will be given the best attention they can get. So this will mean that if we get 20 kids for a start, we'll be able to get 6,000 per month. So doing that, this is what we're expecting. So like doing all the cost we need, this is just the normal costing per other months now. This is not the initial month we said that we contribute 45,000. So now we have 66,000. Doing the costing, you see that we'll be able to make 46,000. So this 46,000 is what will help us grow. We'll make and improve our business. So we are intending that in the future we do what? Our facilities will not just be in one room. We need to make it grow bigger. We need to have a playground for our kids. So we just saw it was that with this money, we develop, first we will develop an Anarchy app. So our app will be for the mothers. We communicate with the mothers. The mothers can give us feedback. The mothers can connect with the kids. We also talk about transport. So with this app, we'll also be able to locate the location where the kids are so that our transport manager and his company will not have a problem identifying the location of the kids. We are also going to increase the number of staff as we're increasing the number of uptake because we don't expect to be working with 20 kids all around because some of them will be graduating, some of them will going to preschool. So we need to increase the number of staff so that we can get more kids, we can accommodate more kids, give them the best service that they can get. And then we also talked about the expansion of the facility that we have. So, thank you guys.
Hiyo ni nana kia. Wanatoka watoto wetu. Tawape. Are you comfortable with this kind of business? Investors.
I think I have two concerns. One, I don't know if you meant a nurse or a caregiver, because you have to include 2 nurses. It is not practical to pay a nurse 10,000. One nurse you pay anything between very low, between 5,000 and 40,000. Most of the time. Yeah, that's the cost of a nurse. So I don't know if you meant a caregiver. A caregiver. The other thing, I would be safe knowing that if my kid comes to your daycare, have you factored in that kids are very vulnerable and they might get sick during the day? Have you considered maybe, or have you partnered the hospital that should the kid should develop an emergency case? How would you organize? How would you organize that?
No, you don't need to respond.
Yeah, you don't have to respond. You don't have to respond. It's just something to keep your mind. Yeah, again, maybe because I know I have someone else to speak. The cost of a battery is it 1,000?
I think it's really a nice idea, honestly. I think you just need to adjust your cost. I think the cost is too low. I'm not asking for this place, but I can imagine a house going for 2,000 is by not taking care of children, isn't it? Yeah, so you need to, the costing includes a bit more. Yeah, so not just about the materials, even the other stuff. So you need to, I personally think this is a brilliant idea. And people who are coming from this area, you need to think about it. It's a good idea, you need to go. Even if you think about kindergarten, not just daycare, think about kindergarten. There's money to be made there. Then you, so marketing, I'm not saying your marketing costs. Okay, you say you're going to churches and so on, but also I like the use of technology. We talk about Nana app, but also think about the other beauty marketing business.
The other thing is that I'm sure the parents would probably bring their kids to Manhattan. Want to stay for the comfort of the kids. So this 5 months for 20, so that means come to 4 kids in 1 month or something like that. So and then we also need to be specific about the location. And who is going to be which is the main activity. The other thing about my starting with 20, why not 20?
I think for me, I'm even happy with the strategy. Can you see some kids there?
Yes.
No, when you are making a presentation, when you are talking to your audience, be creative. We are young and our brain is still young. Let's be creative. Look at what these guys have done. Ukiangalia hapo hata hiyo slide yenyewe inakuonyesha sana. These people have come out of the comfort. Mtu amefikiria kitu fani. He daycare, I can tell you as that guy says, this is where money is. Most of us, we have a lot of problems. Who do we leave our kids with? Are we safe with the house car? But if you prove yourself, as Sharon said, that yes, even if my kid gets sick, afadhali ukuje you slap me with some bills, niambie tulienda hapa, mtoto akatengenezwa 2000, and I choose to take care of my kid. I have that. The other thing, as the guy said, that can happen. That technology, use of technology is very good. And even your organization, the only thing you did not, okay, I don't know if you use the word, but you need to be serious when you are doing hosting. And also, something that I'm seeing with your presentation that is not that appealing, you people, you are not doing a lot of groundwork study. I would want to hear, we went and did a research, and out of the 50 mothers we talked to, at least 30 out of them, they told us they are not happy with their house. That is the problem statement. Out of that, you write, okay, this is a challenge here. We need to come up with this daycare, kindergarten, and you have done some research. Is it? But don't just assume the population here, we have corporate mothers. No. As the guy said, let's come up with a cheap way of failing. Don't want just to fail. End up to find a lot of research.
Thank you very much. I think personally I'm happy with that idea. And I personally have problems with because last time we counted with the past day on how many houses we have had. I think we're around 60 or 70. So if I can be sure, my people will be very comfortable in their place. I love the idea because this is one of the things that are ailing the society. The only maybe concern I have is on hygiene, as mentioned by one of the facilitators. You say one loan of 2,000 shillings. One loan of 2,000 shillings, I don't expect in that kind of setting, the setting you want to come up with. Loan ya 2,000, you want me to tutaipata? Tutaipata wapi? Sorry? Roda mali, yeah? Okay, you want to target corporate matters, eh? How many corporate matters are in Boda Mali? Okay? You just want, you need to be a bit realistic, yeah? Because you want to target those corporate matters, just move your business to where corporate matters are. Maybe in Mirimani, section 58, no. Right there, maybe they should not be there. Okay, they should not be in, thank you. It should not be in a place mahali kuna nyumba zingine, maybe a stand-alone house. Iko na bill hapo nje kwa sababu hawa watoto wanafika wamelala kwa mattress. You see, those kind of challenges, eh? But the idea is very brilliant. Thank you.
Okay. My name is George Ama. I think mtanikubalia nitumie Kiswahili. Okay. Thank you. Tulifikiria ama jiona ni vyema tulipoongea na tuliposemezana kuhusu kufungua kampuni na kuuza juice tukiweza kupitia jina ya Nasi Processing Company. It deals with production of different types of pineapple juice with different flavors, which includes mango flavor, strawberry flavor, and passion flavor. The company will be producing different types of pineapple juice flavor, which are benefits in the following ways. Kama tuliona ni vyema tufungue kampuni kwa sababu ina faida zake ama ina benefits zake ambazo itaweza kutusaidia tunapofungua hii kitu ya kuuza ama tunapoanza kuuza hizi pineapples. Zinatusaidia kwa njia mbalimbali kama vile tukitumia kama pineapple yenyewe peke yake, inatusaidia kama kuimprove health ya mwanadamu. Pia kuna ile hali ya inaweza kuzuia kwa magonjwa mbalimbali kama vile kansa. Inasaidia kwa digestion. Ndio maana tuliona ni vyema tuweze kufungua hiyo kampuni, na tuliona kuna mambo ambayo iko ndani ama kuna budget ambayo tutakuwa nayo ili tuweze kuwa na hiyo kampuni yetu. Kwanza tunahitaji matunda, mahali ambapo tutakuwa tukitumia ama mahali ambapo kampuni yetu inaweza patwa na mtu ambaye atahitaji ile juice. Na tuliona ni vyema tuweke Thika kwa sababu tunaweza pata matunda kwa njia rahisi, ama tutapata pineapple ile yale matunda mengine ya kubali kidogo. Tuliona tunaweza karibia mahali kuna hiyo product moja. Tena maembe tunaweza toa hapo karibu na Thika Murang'a, tutapata maembe. Na tukaona kampuni ikiwa hapo tumekaribia products ambazo tunaweza kuzitumia. Capital yetu ambayo tuliona the capital to start our business, tuliona tunaweza ipata kwa baada ya kujipia miezi kama 6. Kwanza tuinvest kwa sako fulani, alafu tuende kwa ile sako iweze kutukopesha price. Sako ambayo tulitafuta ni sako ambayo inaweza tukopesha price of our saving. Kwa ni vyema tukaagana tunaweza kuwa tulisave 350,000 so that kampuni iweze kutukopesha the price of our saving. Hapo ndipo tuliweza kuona tunaweza pata our capital na faida, ama wale ambao wanaweza faidika kama the opportunities, job opportunities ambazo tunaweza create kwa kampuni yetu. Moja, tuliona kampuni yetu ikiwa Thika, kuna wale watu ambao tutapea kazi wa kuendea mizigo au matunda shambani. Kuna wengine ambao watapata kazi ya juice zetu, tutazipeleka kwa wholesalers tofauti, na tukaona kuna watu wengi ama itakuwa na opportunities mingi kwa watu ambao watakuwa karibu na sisi. Tena kampuni yetu tunaofanya kazi nao tuko 8 members, na tunadhani ama mission yetu ambayo tulikuwa nayo ni baada ya miaka kadhaa, miaka miwili tuko tumemaliza kulipa deni yetu, na baada ya kulipa deni yetu iko faida sasa ni kwa kampuni. Na tunapopeleka zile ama commodity ambayo tutakuwa tumepata ama ambayo tutakuwa tumetoa hiyo ya juice, tuliona branding yetu tutaweza kitu ambayo itaweza kuvutia ili kuweza kuuza zaidi kwa customers wetu. Pili, ingawa hatukuandika, tulisema baada ya kuuza kwa miezi kadhaa tutakuwa tunatuma ama tunachukua wanabiashara wetu ambao wafanyikazi wetu ambao tuko nao members wanaenda kuinvestigate ama kuinterview our customers ili waweze kupata ama kujua mahali ambapo tunafaa kuongeza either our quality ama mahali ambapo kuna shida ama price yetu iko sawa. Conclusion, for the next 10 years we would have repaid the loan, expanded the market for our production and opened other branches in other parts of the country, also creating business opportunities and buy several vehicles to be used in delivering our product. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nanasi. You can have inputs from the bankers, investors.
Thank you very much, Nanasi Processing Company. I have some few concerns. One, I don't think I was out there, you don't get this, maybe if I wanted not only to raise 350,000 shillings for you to save so that you can get a loan price tax. How are you going to achieve 350? That thing is about transport. If you are going to buy these fruits, where are you going to get how are you going to get them from the farms, from different farmers? Then, how are you going to get them?
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't want you to answer. That is for you and for the group members. How are you going, assuming it was on a practical case, how will you get the fruits from the farms? The other thing, you talked about buying mangoes worth 20,000. Did you factor in how many pieces you are going to sell per day so that you can deplete the 20,000 stock? Considering that mangoes are perishable, if you ask those who are dealing with them, sure, how long can a mango stay without going bad? So if 20,000 mangoes in my community, so I don't know how you're going to factor in that due to perishability. So, and staffing too, I don't hear anything about staffing, how many staff you start with. Yeah, so that is a good idea given attention.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I personally think it's a super nice idea, but if they did, we don't do that. Eu grupo kwenda kwa wale. Members of grupo ukae chini ile vizuri sana kama si maana si kwa process. Ni ile process. Tunasema process hapa. Msijana mashini, wala red, kama ni mashini iko. Umeweka
kwa budget. Sikusoma hapa.
Tunaweka 20,000 mangoes, 20,000 pineapples.
Ziko yote.
Ziko huko chini.
Okay, sawa. Nimeiona.
So for me, you need to first you need to think about everything. Alafu kama ni maembe inakuwa na season ngapi? Moja ama mbili? Moja. Season moja. Sasa miezi yenye hakuna maembe utafanya. Itakuwa na unanisikia kama hizo. Alafu kama ni penye your supplier or pineapples. Will you contract farmers? Will you plant your own pineapples? What do you do? Will you go to the market? So you contract farmers. Okay. So and there are some people who are already doing that business. Did you have one of them in your group? Did you talk to one of them? Whoever is doing this? So sometimes they told me you want to fail cheaply. You want to fail cheaply, and you want to fail fast. You don't want to fail in the long term. Sivyo? So unakuta wale wanafanya hiyo kazi na mgeni tunachukua na tunafanya tunafanya kazi, waulize hii biashara kama tunataka kufungua kuuza hizi tutafanyaje? In fact, for that group, we should not have just received the potential figures. Ningeuliza hawa jamaa, biashara hii imeanza na ngapi? Chini za ngapi? Ngapi za ngapi? Ndio wafanyakazi wangapi? Wanalipa pesa ngapi? Hiyo the real data. Then ujue pia kesi zao. Sio? Alafu muone vile mta. So ukiona if your friend or somebody you know, like or somebody is already in that business, go talk to them. Know how the business is done. You don't want to be very good, isn't it? So, and you can also tell them, in fact, I would like to see your members. Sisi hii biashara tunaanza lakini kuna wale watu kuna baraka zetu wanafanya hiyo kazi leo ama Nairobi. Na already tumeongea nao na tumeona hii biashara tunaweza kufanya nini? Elewa. Tunaongeza hii na hii. Na watu ya kesho. Elewa.
I think for me the issue of the location is a big person plan to the concept. Then the seed over there will be buying pineapples from the nearby plantations. The most are also because you already have a strategic competitive advantage. So those are the things that you should think around. And then I'm going to to where there should be some barriers to it. Because the amount of Jua is another company coming to start. They will erect all those barriers. Kama nipenda kununua pineapples kwao, anauzia bei kali. So you end up holding. So think around it.
Okay. I think it was a good idea. Well thought out. Na tulisema huwezi enda kufungua pesa hapa na kuna ingine hapo. Tena ni nzuri kukuli. You know you are starting here. Na unataka there most are professionals in this. They have all kinds of papers. So do you think it be better located in Thika or in some other places? Labda mwende Tok ama somewhere else other than so the choice of the location maybe hiyo ilikuwa inani kidogo. Alafu then mnauza what is kuuliza hii pineapple mnauza kwa sababu ya nini? Okay, ni nini mnaenda kuuza? Mnauzia watu nini? You just don't sell flavors. Flavors are all. What I got from you, mnauza ile marketing strategy mko nayo, pineapple inazuia magonjwa, si ndio? Cancers, hizo vitu. That is the strategy. Ndio itawasaidia kuuza, si ndio? You should have come up with a strategy kuonyesha hii pineapple yetu is very organic. Haina dawa, haina nini kama hizo za Del Monte. You get it? Ndio watu wakuje kwako waanze kununua. Like the Del inafika kwako. The strategy. Wakati tulipoza jana, tulikuwa hata kama you spend a whole week writing everything. Well, okay, that group si ati tunawakalia sana lakini vitu zingine bado still exist in your mind. You have not put them down. Put everything down. Sawa. Wacha itoke kwa akili yako ikuje kwa kalamu na karatasi. so that unaiangalia namna hii, unaweza patia mtu mwingine akuangalilie, kama kuna gaps atakwambia. Sawa. Others is a very good idea and well thought out. Thank you.
So I think we are progressing well. For the meeting groups, we are going to handle that after lunch.
Good afternoon. So I'm Anthony. I'll be presenting Real-Time Suppliers. This is a company that we have really thought of, and I would like one or two of my members to be seated around here so that I feel we are in a group. So now, real-time suppliers, from that word, real-time. So we thought of this, we thought of supplying, things like honey, garlic, ginger, lemon, bananas, mangoes, sugarcane, pineapples, carrots, to different institutions and companies or industries, which like, for instance, we have Kabamboro here. We heard that he has a juice farm. So instead of him going to the market, going to the farmers to look for these products, we thought of supplying them to him and to others like groceries. Instead of them going to the market, they waste time. So we thought of supplying them with those items, with those fruits. And we also thought of events like, right now we are in a seminar. You realize after tea break, we have another break for fruits. So in essence, this seminar requires fruits. So we thought of these events like wedding seminars, we'll be supplying them with these kind of things. And our company is based in Nakuru. But one thing I want to mention is that these suppliers, in the first place, we will be operating as mobile. So we have not structured somewhere that will be based, some premise or something, but we will start as a mobile company, whereby we will be visiting your premises, like say the juice industry, and get some order. We sell our services to you. We talk about ourselves to you, and then if you consider us, you can give us your order, and then we will deliver those items. So we get goods from direct from the farmer, and then take them to where the order has been placed. And also, at times, we cannot be able to get these products from the farmer. We consider again going to those large markets like one in Nakuru, and then get the products for you instead of you going for those products. So we thought of this business. Why the business? We have realized the current trend. People have started these juice farms. They have started growing. So we've realized that they really need these products for them to prepare maybe like ginger tea or those juice. They need those products. So instead of them wasting time going to look for markets and correcting those things, we thought of supplying these things for them. It is cheap to start because it requires less capital. In fact, you can start without even a capital. We can ask for, if we agree that we'll deliver to you, we can ask for a small deposit and then bring those products to you, and then you pay. So as little capital we have, we can start. And then fruit market is always ready. Okay, people will use fruits daily, on daily basis, because that is something that is for consumption of that is daily, that is. And then we have with the high growth of, I have said that with the high growth of those juice farms, we will be able to, we have seen there is need for that. And then due to this COVID-19 and this kind of, people have realized that it is important to be using these products to boost their immunity. Before then, people would not consider meals with fruits, but now people have started considering you can take your meal and then blend some juice and take. So with that information, we have been able to see it is of essence that okay, it is gaining some market, and we will be able to deliver these products. Then the products are not produced locally. You realize maybe in Nakuru, most of the farmers here will plant maize and beans, but okay, for these farms which are located in Nakuru, those juice farms, we see that they really struggle to go to the market or to go to other places like Muranga to get bananas and the rest. So we want to capture these people. And then we have a retro financial breakdown of how we'll obtain our finances and how we'll manage them. So sources of capital we have thought of, we are several members, and the whole business will just start with about 20. It is an investment of 20,000, and we as members have decided to contribute this money, because we are 5 of us or 6, so it's around 5,000, and we can afford that. But later we have considered that we might need some donors, because we look forward to establishing a well-established store, whereby we can have vehicles, for instance a lorry or some pickups to meet our supplies. Then so we considered we will have some stock of around 15,000, and then transport we allocated 3,000 for a start, and then other expenses we allocated them to 2,000. So for instance, we have we did a survey and identified that 1 kg of honey from the farmer, we can get it at 400, and then we can sell it at 600 to those farms. So we can make some profit there. Then bananas, I inquired from somebody supplying from Muranga, and one bunch, we have the bigger bunch and the smaller one. One cost at 200, and the smaller one is 100. So, and identifying these markets, we have seen that one can go at 500. So that is just, for instance, taking 2 products of our company, and we see that we can make some good amount of money. So one day we can be able to supply maybe 5 kg or 2 bunch of banana, and we can make 1,200 from those 2. So it's just that you don't have the projection. You could have seen how we have done that. Then we have some marketing strategies. We said that this farm, first of all, is not based somewhere. We don't have a specific premise. So the first strategy for marketing, we'll go to these farms, we'll visit them. For instance, is a supermarket, for instance, is a juice farm. We'll visit them physically and try to sell, to market ourselves and get some orders. We also will use social media. We will have a platform whereby we will market our company, and you can place orders there and we can deliver them. Then we will use cards and flyers to sell or to market ourselves. So to our customers, we will be clear on what we supply and what time depending on their order. Then we will consider ourselves, we will be consistent in our deliveries. So in case you want to be supplied your orders on Tuesday, we will make sure that we are consistent on that. Then we will maintain a very good rapport of that human touch with the customers to make sure that they feel that we are the best suppliers and we save their time and we save their cost. Then we'll be honest and transparent. So instead, in case you place an order and we tell you we'll deliver in 2 hours time, we'll make sure that we do that. We also thought of the fruits, some of the challenges, and then we saw that the fruits might go bad on the way when you are transporting, and transport might fail also. Then we can sometimes market will not be there, or the products might not be in the farm. For instance, the mangoes, we said they have 2 seasons. So we have technically analyzed those challenges, and we have seen we have an open mind to that. We'll be able to always have a backup, or if the fruits go bad, we are sure of compensating those customers so that they don't experience losses. So our objective is, as I've said, we look forward to have that large supply, store, and then have a well-developed means of transport, and then lastly we want to pay ourselves, and then acquire that financial stability. So thank you for listening. I'm done.
Our company is Supreme Motor Dealers Company, and the 5 directors are Kariuki Makumi, Mary Njeri, Dorcas Wanjiru, Charity Wangui, and myself, John Domo. So let us talk about the company. Our main objective is to supply motorbike spares and offer maintenance services for motorbikes. We will start with Nairobi. And then we can expand as time goes by to other areas, to other towns and cities. So we have realized one thing, that the motorcycle industry is one of the fastest growing industries. By 2017, there were 500,000 registered boda riders in Kenya, and 50,000 were based in Nairobi city. Further research which had been conducted by then says that 76,000 boda riders operated without registration, so they were not registered. Further research shows that in 2020, by 2020, more than 1.4 million motorcycles had been imported for the last 10 years. So that means there are so many motorcycles, and therefore the market is wide. And we know that why did we choose motorcycles and not vehicles and not cars? You know, motorcycles break down, or they develop mechanical problems more easily as compared to the vehicles. And then this is a field in which an upcoming investor can be able to invest because it doesn't require a lot of capital. Then, where are we located? So, we intend to operate within Nairobi metropolitan and her environs. That is around Kiambu, around Githurai there. In fact, Githurai has so many motorcycles. Then later on, as I said, we will venture outside Nairobi as the business grows. Then, how are we going to operate? So this business, we want to do business with the companies, local companies which supply these spares. We take spares from them on credit. Then we reach out to our clients. We can actually advertise the business through giving out some stickers and some reflectors, bearing our hotline numbers, so that whenever they develop a mechanical problem, wherever they are, they can call the hotline, and then we deliver. And then we have our mechanic. We have our mechanic with us, ready, and a hired motorcycle, so that we can serve them within the shortest time possible. They might develop these mechanical problems when they are far away from nearby shops, so that will be convenient for them. Then we will not require any capital to start this business, because we will be taking the commodity or the product from the supplier. Then we go and fix it to our client. Then the client pays on delivery and after the maintenance. Then once we get the money, we deduct our expenditure. So we deduct whatever we have spent on maybe the product itself. We pay the motorcycle rider and the mechanic. So we have some profit. Now, our business niche is that we have discovered that the spares available in the market, most of them are of low quality. So in our group, one of our members, that is Mary, deals with these spares. She operates a motorcycle spares shop around, and she said that most of the customers complain that the products are of low quality, and some spares are scarce in supply. Bearing in mind that we have different models of motorcycles, we have the BMs, the 150, 100, that is Boxer, we have Honda, Ranger, Kingbird, all those. So they are of different types. So we'll make sure that all these spare parts are available and they are of the right quality. Then we give we charge, we actually have an affordable price for these products. Then we have also known that some vendors overcharge their customers. So we'll have a friendly price. Then, so some motorcycles may operate from remotely. So these spares may not be available in the right time. So we need to provide them at the right time. I think I've talked about most of them. I've talked about capital and labor. We are saving on that so much because we don't need to. Now, financial management. After we get the profit, 50% of it will be deposited directly to the company's fixed deposit account. So it will regenerate some more income through interest. Then 40% will be shared equally among the partners, because we also need to keep on, we need to move on. Then the remaining 10% will take care of the short-term liabilities of the business which might arise along the way. We have a vision that after 5 years, that is by 2027, we want to be the leading company in provision of motorcycle spares and maintenance services in Kenya. And something I've not mentioned, but it is also here, is that after some time, after we get enough money from our savings, we will now we will acquire a store, and then we will start importing our own spares from outside the country, and then we will have some lorries and deliver to different branches in wholesale terms. We also have a mission of providing specialized and timely services to motorbike riders at affordable prices. Then our goals, we want to upscale the company to importing the spares and supplying in wholesale. That is by 2032. And by 2040, we want to import complete motorcycles in large scale. So we import new motorcycles and sell to our customers. Our values or our guiding principles are integrity, trust, discipline, transparency, justice, and honesty. So that is the end of my presentation. Thank you.
Brother, while you fight my fears. So our company's name is Clean Swift Detergent Enterprise. As you can see, for us, we settled on selling of detergents, that is liquid soap. I'm sure here you'll be very tough on me if I make a mistake. Okay, the group members were Gitari Kariuki, Ruth Mungai, Bill Wanjiko, Julius Maina, Mohoro, and Ngoni Garuya.
Where are they? Just go to front you.
Okay.
So that you can increase your confidence. Moja anaweza simama kama kocha. Lakini ila simama, wacha simama. Kama simama. Ndio simama tu hapo. There is a lot of
Okay, thank you. So, Clean Swift. Okay, here I think it's only a group that did something different. For us, the business we dealt with it as a sole proprietorship. Bamburo. I think I consulted you on that. So, Clean Swift is a sole proprietorship detergent business located in Thika Town. The business will start on 10th of January 2022. We are a small business that combines quality, affordability, and profitability as our major pillars. So, the reason as to why we chose Thika, or rather I chose Thika as our sole proprietor, is because I realized that there is a big gap in Thika of these detergents. I have lived in Thika for 3.5 years, and whenever we needed this liquid soap, I had to go to Githurai to go for it. So that is a gap. I also realized that there is an opportunity around Mount Kenya University, the many students, their hospitals and many schools there who will need that soap. Again, we settled on this detergent because soap is something that we need daily in our household. We cannot do without it. So even if our economy gets to fall down, this business has high possibility of continuing thriving. Again, okay, not only do we seek to achieve this, we are a small business that combines quality, affordability, and profitability as our major pillars. Not only do we seek to achieve these objectives, but we'll also produce environmentally friendly products. Soap is very friendly to the environment because it's used to maintain hygiene. Okay, our detergent products are eco-friendly and reusable. I know someone will ask me what about the containers which are not biodegradable and they are not environmentally friendly. These containers, as Bamumbi showed us yesterday, they can be used to make other things. So we can also use these containers by collecting them again after we sell to our identified customers so that we can use the same bottles to serve them another time. As our business expands, we seek to open other branches in Juja, Wetaile, and Kibo. That is our plan, or rather, we look forward towards opening those branches as our business grows. We plan on achieving this within 2 years from the time of commencement. We have a vision. Our vision is to set up a detergent business that reflects our philosophy of providing top quality detergent products. We are starting on a small scale but have the vision of eventually expanding our services to compete favorably with established and reputable detergent brands. That is already the established detergent brands in Vika. Okay, we realize that many people in Vika, they don't use the liquid soap. They use the bar soaps. For the washrooms they use Akina Habric, which are very, very expensive. And this liquid soap can do equally the same job, but at a cheaper price. Our mission is to become key players in the detergent industry. We seek to build a reputable brand known for quality detergent products. We are not looking only at Thika, but seek to expand to cover the city of Nairobi as well, as becoming a regional player in the detergent making. After we open the 2 branches that we have prioritized in Juja and Wetaile, we still have a further mission, our vision to grow even bigger and cover the area of Nairobi. Startup capital. Funding for my business will be raised from my savings, that is 30,000, meaning I have already saved 30,000 shillings. Then I'll have donations from friends, that will be 20,000, and a loan from Equity Bank that is 50,000. Our business requires a capital of 100,000, and I have analyzed how we are going to get that 100,000. So far, 100,000 has been realized and will be committed to bring the business to fruition. We will incur expenditure of 80,000, which will be spent on the purchase of equipment. The equipment that we need, we will not need any machinery, but the equipment that we need are the jerry cans for making this soap, and maybe the sticks for stirring. So we don't have to incur a lot of money for the equipment. We have materials. Materials are those chemicals that we use to mix so that you can make the soap. Payment of the rent, we look forward to getting a room, a 10,000 room, and then refurbishment of the enterprise, and then the remaining 20,000 we are going to keep it for the moving forward of the business in case of anything, because as our teacher here said that the highest possibility of a business is to fail. So we have this 20,000 as a backup in case we can boost. Products and services. We will produce different types of detergents such as washroom detergents used for cleaning the washrooms, dishwashing detergents, We'll also produce disinfectant liquid detergents and also clothes and surfaces cleaning. The dishwashing detergent can as well be used for cleaning clothes and the surfaces. Other services will include training for interested persons and consultancy services which will be charged at an affordable fee. In case someone is interested to come and know how we mix those detergents, we are going to train them but at a fee. Target market. Since detergents are commodity used in our day-to-day lives, our target population includes the households around Thika town, Mount Kenya University, students and staff, that is hotels and restaurants. There are many restaurants in Thika, car wash and hospitals like Mary Health Mission Hospital, that is one among the hospitals. So competitive environment, we know, of course, as one of the facilitators here asked, before we start this business, the people were already using these things. They were doing cleaning, so there is somewhere where they are used to get their commodity. So we have to face competition as we try to convince the customers the reason as why they should stop buying from their used to customers and buy for us. So as I said, we used to go for these things in Githurai, so they go for them at a price. So also the other soaps, like the bar soaps, they are also going to give us competition because these detergents are doing the same, they are used for the same purpose. Okay, a friendly working environment for employees to enable them to develop a positive attitude towards the work. So, okay, here I'm going to deal with the employees. As we were taught yesterday, is that we need to deal very fairly with the employees so that they can develop a positive attitude towards work and they can do them with a clean heart and they can work hard. For example, you should not, let me talk of maybe being so harsh to the employees. They might do the work but not so efficiently. Empower the employees by giving them opportunities and freedom to make decisions concerning the business. This one we were taught yesterday, that we need to empower our employees by giving them an opportunity. For example, an employee might see it important to add something to our detergent, for example, a good scent that will attract the customers. Then we have to give them that opportunity. Marketing and sales strategies. We are planning to use of sales personnel, that is, the people that we have employed in whatever, we'll send them to places they will go telling, describing to customers, maybe house to house, to the institutions we've mentioned like MKU and hospitals, go describe our product and tell them where we are located and the prices. Use of social media, for example, WhatsApp, that is, we create WhatsApp groups, Facebook and Instagram. Networking, that is using right venues. For example, you can go to the university when there are functions and then we can tell them about our product. Use of posters and stickers. Customer service, competence. We will ensure that the employees know the product in and out. Okay, empathy, that is, we'll try to create a good rapport between the customers and the employees. Consistency, apply your services without partiality. If we sold this for 50 shillings to this customer, we should not sell it the same amount to another customer for 70 bob. Empowerment, make customers feel that they are in control of the situation. We should reach the needs of our customers. Personalization, go to an extra mile. Customer may come with a special request. Maybe you start measuring at 50 ml and he himself has not enough money for that, you can consider him. Thank you.
I think before we start, let's just do a stretch for 40 seconds. I can see most of you are already relaxed. I don't blame you. Let's stand up and then we stretch for 40 seconds. So we start.
Maka
So my name's Gideon Kamau, and this is a group. It's called Wingsoft Adventures, and our members are Paul Maina, is standing right on the side of me. We have Gladys Waidera, she's right over there. Maybe we can just, yeah. And then we have Jeroge Kiarish, but it's not enough. We have Margaret Mangeshi. Yeah. We have Washira Sam. And then we have me, Gideon Kamau. So Mike is going to take you over our brilliant idea. So let me welcome him. Thanks. Hello. Shalom. Yeah, so my name is Paul, and I'm going to take you through our $1 billion idea. So I'll just ask one of our investors here a question. Doctor, you have a car, right? Would you mind getting something from that car? Exactly. So that is basically our idea. We have realized, we have done groundwork, we have realized that most of our parents have personal cars. Like right now we have 6 of them outside. And some of them have been there since we came, right? They have been doing nothing. No. So, yeah, it's true, they have been doing nothing. So we decided to come up with a system that can allow them, or rather can allow the owners to rent them out and make something out of them as we make something out of them. Okay? So basically, the idea is we are creating a peer-to-peer company that will enable the private car owners to safely rent out their cars. And the motivation is there is underutilization of this resource, because these are machines and should not be just staying there idling to inafanya. So we decided we want to create a trusted community. And remember, we are utilizing technology, so we are not doing it physically, but we are doing it online. We have our IT expert here, Kamau. He will be coming with a very nice system where private car owners can interact with somebody who is interested to buy a car and get to rent them out to them. And if you can remember, when people were coming to this camp, most of them wanted to rent a car. Some had money, but they were not able to get one. But now with our system, you will only need to log into that system, identify a car that is posted, depending on your taste. If you need Subaru Forester, have you seen a Subaru Forester around? Yes. If you need Noah, you'll just identify your taste, come on Devi and enter Subaru definitely. And rent it out. We'll have set rules for the owners. They'll only have to insure their cars, make sure they're in good condition, and make sure the car is serviced, so that when you rent it out, it's in good condition. Then the customer will only have to take care of the car, and if there will be any damages, he will be liable. Then I think I'm saving on time. I've talked of the main idea. So the market gap is, we realized that there's a lot of activities going on in our churches. There are so many trips, watu wanaenda Rongai, wengine sijui wanaenda wapi, and there are so many events. So we decided to add value onto the idea and decided to come up with an extra thing. So we'll have a team that will be able to plan events. For instance, if you have this camp, we'll be able to plan for you everything, and then you will only need to pay us a small pocket pitch,
and then you will have everything ready. We have also realized most of us are very busy working, especially our parents, and they don't get time to plan for their tours. So the main idea here is to create a company that will be able to plan for them tours, or rather plan for us tours. For instance, when you're having a break, we will be able to plan for you a tour to, let's say, Mombasa, and everything will be planned for you. You will only avail yourself the day you're going for the tour, and then we'll get you back to your place. So that is the market gap that we are trying to identify, and of course the underutilization of the resource. Then our business, we did a SWOT analysis where we were trying to identify the opportunity of the business. We were also trying to see the weaknesses and the strength. For the opportunity, we realized that there will be no harm for a private car owner to earn something small from it. Then we realized with the current technology, we can easily come up with such a system because we have the skills and we have the information. So we can easily come up with such a system and enable the private car owners to at least earn something from their car. Then our services will be car hire. I've told you we'll add something on top of that, which is event planning. We'll be planning for, if you have a wedding, we will have a team that will plan it for you. Then seminars like these ones, corporate meetings, such things, hikes, special days, etc. Then we'll be doing deliveries. If Anton, you don't have a car, we will be organizing on how you can get one to deliver your garlics, your onions, you see. Na pia nanakia, mkitaka kupeleka watoto out, we will be in for it. You don't have to struggle. Then all those tours will be planning everything for you. I've talked of the main objective. Then sources of finance. You realize to start a traveling company, like let's say Bonfire, you need a lot of capital. But for us, we decided to come with a system whereby we don't need to buy cars. We need to utilize the already bought cars. So we don't need that much capital to start our business. We'll only need capital for the system, that is creating the system. And that is around 100,000. And now that we have an IT expert, that price can be subsidized to around 70,000, right? So the only fee is for maintenance of the website na kununua vitu kidogo kidogo za kampuni. We also need support from, let's say, parents and church whenever we need something. The other cost is for advertisement. Let me just go to marketing. You know, like you really need a lot to invest a lot on advertisement for your business to thrive. So because we are technology oriented, we will use different social media platforms. We'll first create our own Instagram account, Facebook account, and probably Twitter account, but we'll major on Instagram and Facebook, and also we'll be advertising on WhatsApp. Na majorly pia our website itakuwa online, so whenever you search it, itakuwa online, you can easily access it. So we'll need to endorse our product through something like YouTube. Yesterday we were talking about, I think it was yesterday we were talking about celebrities like Flaco, those people who have huge followings. So we can engage them and try to push our brand and our business. Yeah, we have a vision. We want to see ourselves, or rather, we want to come up, or rather, develop the idea to become a big company that can come up with tours around the world, and we were planning on starting with our very own destination yenye tunaongeleleanga sana sana, that is Israel. And if we can get to that point, I'm very sure at that point we'll be making a lot of money, you see, because a tour to Israel can easily cost you 200,000. So, but when you're doing it on your own, it's very hectic. But when you're planning a tour for people like us here, you know, we can subsidize the price, and maybe each one of you will require to only maybe like pay 100,000. So I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I think I'm done with the presentation.
I like your presentation in terms of slide creation. I think it was a combination of IT experts and people who've done several presentations before. However, when you talked of car hire services, I would want to maybe just pose a question to you. You have very many car hire services companies. How is yours different from them? And what is going to make me come to your company and not Lessas? Lessas Car Hire is it's the leading car hire company in Kenya. So how different are you from these guys? Now that they do even offer presidential car hire services. So think around that line. See how well you can be able to outdo the companies that are already existing, and why someone would prefer choosing the company to them. Thank you.
Good presentation, but a bit all over, you know. You're doing car hire, you're doing tours, you're doing hiking, you're doing logistics, you're taking us to Israel, which is okay. But and each of this is very complicated business. So if you're in car hire, you need to maybe focus on that. If you're doing tours, like bonfire, you need to see how to, perfect in that, because there's a big market. But you see, if you are touching, you see like bonfire don't even use their cars. They use other people's cars. Okay? So how will you beat bonfire in their own game? If it is like lessons, they sell. And three, how already we know there are those car hire companies, but we don't dare take our cars there. You see why? Why you asked us if we wanted our cars to be generating some money, and we answered yes. But you should go ahead and ask, why already would you rather go park your car for 8 hours in a day and not ask for a car to come and pick those cars and go hire them out? Because there are challenges, isn't it? Yeah. So how do you address those cars? Those challenges to enable you, if Kigaita here goes with his car the job, instead when he picks a driver, he is dropped and the car goes for the hiring business. So that is the nut that you've not cracked. So you need to think about the current situation, why it is the way it is, and maybe you need to identify more innovative strategies to be able to disrupt the market. Thank you.
I think for me, I am encouraged because there's a flip side to the traditional factors of production, land, labor, and capital. We said yesterday that you don't need all of those. Those can be provided by other people. What those people are looking for is a good idea. And entrepreneurial mind, and they're very ready to invest in that idea that can be converted into a business. But again, as my colleagues have said, you need to specialize in one aspect. You can imagine an aeroplane. How many parts does an aeroplane has, or even a car? We have plants, airbags, and so many other parts. And those parts are manufactured by different people. They specialize in that one single thing. So that's where probably you need to focus on. But I like the idea that you are now using technology, yeah, to create a business.
I think Paul and Kamal, is a very good idea. I also love the way you have incorporated knowledge, and your presentation seems to be serious. But let's go to vision. I saw you had like, was it like six points around vision? Oh, it should be a vision statement, mission statement. Can I read for you, for example, mission statement for Safaricom? We are committed to developing innovative products and services that help our customers realize their potential and enjoy improved access to essential services. Very catchy, you know, because I can tell you, you and Kamau can go international and even sell your business proposal and get funding. And I read for you mission statement and vision for Madison. Our vision is to be top-ranked preferred insurance provider. Naona kama iko na mastori mingi hapa. We are very clear what we want to do. Vision. We want to be the top preferred, period. Our mission is to lead innovative insurance services that protect and create wealth for all our stakeholders. So, as we do this report, let's also be precise. Let's also follow some certain standards, so that you can attract minds. Because I can tell you, you have a very good idea. So when you are relaying information, relay it well, so that you can pull now minds. But I feel attracted. Why can't we meet Nyuma Hema to again? This is a very good idea, is it?
Thank you, Wilson Adventures. I think you had a brilliant idea. Personally, I like traveling, despite the fact that sometimes I'm incapacitated by finances. Ni pesa inatumanga mimi nisiende. Kama ningekuwa nayo ningekuwa nimefika hiyo Israel. Ungetafuta watu wengine wakupeleka, lakini sio mimi. But okay, I like the kind of thinking you have put in this business idea. You seem to have done a little bit of research, despite the fact that you are all over, which is maybe making you not concentrate on the main. It is making you to have focus. You see, you want to venture in a car hiring business, but along the way you also find something. Ati wakati nilikuwa nimepeleka hiyo car hire na huko nilipata watu wakitengeneza ma event organizers, na hata hiyo ni mzuri kwangu. You have focus. Unaona? Sasa umepoteza focus. Unaanza okay, sikuwa nataka kusema kumanga, but you should be concentrating on whatever business you are doing. Iko na challenges mingi, concentrate on those challenges, solving those challenges other than kwenda kwa biashara zingine, so that you can grow big. Okay? Mahali kwanza kama daktari. Thank you so much.